Alright. Well, let's get this show on the road. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we got some Sunday arenas to do, a bunch of rifts, and yeah, I think I'm going to do a couple rank ups. Got a couple 6 stars that need to be at R2, I think. So, let's get into the Sunday arenas, probably get to about 500,000, 750. And then we'll go do some rifts, then we'll take a look and see what we want to do as far as the rank ups go. So let's get the party started. Oh boy. I had a good long nap earlier and I've been awake for about an hour sets, but I still feel like I want to go back to sleep. But here we are. Here we are indeed. Yeah, that's not different, getting beaten up already. The same old, same old. I think it was when I was doing my arena grind, there was one time where I was fighting Yellow Jacket. I threw an L3 and I came back and I was dead. And I was like, wait, what happened? Took me a minute. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So I think I've got all the legendary risks done, so it's just the epic risks I need to do, but I think I've done a couple for the current, the most recent ones. So I think we'll actually work in reverse. We'll completely finish those ones off, and then we'll go back to the last week or 2 weeks, if I suppose. And I think as far as rank ups go, I'm going to use a 1 to 2 gem, generic 1 to 2 gem on Mega Red. Probably. Ooh, I also need to open up some of those crystals from the rifts. I have one that I can open now. We'll see after doing a few more if I can open 2. I need a little more ISO to take Claire to rank 2. And then I think I'm going to use resources and take Thing to rank 2. The Thing rank up is going to be for defense. Not going to max him out, but I do want to get him to R2 before I place my defenders. And might do one more rank up though, but I'm not too sure. I think if I do another rank up today, it would probably be X23. So I've wanted her at rank 2 for quite a while. I just haven't done it. But we'll see. So it'll either be X23. Ooh, no, you know what? I might hold off until tomorrow and see what Diablo's looking like, and maybe take him to rank 2 tomorrow. Yeah, that might just be what the plan is. And, yeah. Because there's no other mystics that I would use resources for, so. I do have some Mystic T4CC, quite a bit, which I want to get through. But I will use the gem for Claire, because that will save me the resources, so I can do some other rank ups. I don't think we'll max level anybody now. We'll probably just get as far as we can for the level up event, and then leave them all unleveled, I suppose, like max level, so that over the next little while I can use those 6 stars to use up ISO for, because I've got a ton of ISO that needs to get used. Well, actually, a lot of the ISO isn't the big bricks, so I could probably use just a bunch of the little ISO I will get it out of the way. Most likely. Mr. PJ Vice, how you doing? How was your July 4th coming along? R3 Sing Chi and CGR. I'll just pretend that I'm not jealous at all, really. You know, I should do a account tour video at some point. I don't think I ever have. What's up? Not too much. I was watching the Tomorrow War earlier, but it was like early afternoon, so there was some glare on the TV. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go have a nap, and I'll watch this later when it's a little bit darker. And so I woke up from my nap, and I'm like, well, I got some stuff to do at MCOC, so why not go do that, and then finish watching the movie later. So here I am. What are you up to? Did you do anything fun, exciting for July 4th? I mean, actual celebrations, not game-wise. It's 3 a.m. Oh, where are you? Oh, this is not going to work out too well, is it? Nope. But I don't think she's going to finish me off here. Thought I'd stop by and say hi before I sleep. I really should sleep. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, thanks for stopping by. Oh, okay, cool. That was getting a little bit close. So if it's 3 a.m., guessing you're somewhere in... No, you gotta be somewhere in Europe, right? Well, we don't really celebrate in the UK. Okay, there you go. UBS. We don't like to talk about it. Well... Yeah, they beat you, but we beat them. I mean Canada, so... Although I guess when we beat them, we weren't actually a country, so I don't know if it counts. But we were still the North. And we, yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait, it's 3? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then if not the holiday, July 4th, how was your MCOC July 4th? Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny because I think it's really the only national day that is like a global event. Because like July 1st, Canada Day, I don't think outside of Canada anybody cares. June 12th, Russia's National Day, nobody cares. And the only reason I know that is just because it's the same day as my birthday. Otherwise, I would have no clue. CES in Canada, we are close. My MCOC holiday went well, got some decent pulls, very good. Did you do a video? Because there were, oh my goodness, there are a ton of videos. I watched a couple, and I know I'm subscribed to you, but I don't remember seeing one from you. But then again, there were so many, so I don't know whose I saw and whose I didn't. Hell, I don't even know if I watched my own one. Mm-hmm. Actually, my just uploaded before. Okay. So I definitely would not have seen it then. I was intending to spend more than I did, but they just weren't really that appealing. And because I'd been saving units for a while, so I had a fair bit of units. So it wasn't as though I felt after getting the unit offers I needed to make that up. So yeah, I think this... No, last Cyber Weekend I didn't spend very much either. So I guess the last time I actually spent anything substantial in the game would have been July 4th of last year. But then again, I suppose you get to a point though in the game where you don't really... Spending doesn't benefit you as much as it once would. Which makes sense. Because I think, like, yeah, I didn't think the deals were that good, but maybe somebody who was looking for a lot of those items would like them more. And it could just be that I'm kind of cheap too. Okay, so we'll do this match, and then we'll go do some riffs, and then probably take Omega Red to rank 2, come back, do a few more riffs, and repeat the cycle. So, what do you do for work, PJ? I'm assuming you gotta get going to work tomorrow. July 4th, Black Friday are the only times I spend now, aside from the Sigil and Unit deal. Yeah, I used to do the Unit deal. I think I bought the Sigil once. Other than that, the only times I've had the Sigil were the 2 times. I think we've had 2, 3 twice. Other than that, yeah, I bought it. No, I've also purchased twice. But I did the Unit deal for like 14 months straight. And then I think it was last summer where... Well, it was last summer when we got the compensation because we'd had problems with the game for the last while. And then shortly after the compensation is when this craziness of the lag and the continual crashing started. So I think it was around then, or maybe a little bit before, when I stopped buying the Unit deal. It was just because I was like, I'm giving them, I think it's what, $7, $10 a month. And I just don't see those kind of underlying problems ever changing. And I'm like, well, why are we going to just keep giving them money? So, not until 3 p.m. I work in the railway. Okay. Cool. Oh, we're close to the next milestone, so we may as well do that. Mm-hmm. I think that could be interesting work. Do you like what you do? The game will always have its issues. That'll never change. No, that's absolutely true. I think any game will have problems. So it's more, for me, it's more so them not acknowledging it. And I don't know if they don't want it, because if they acknowledge it, then, the next thing is, okay, well, compensation. So I think that might be why. And they continually just, like, oh, well, what are your device specs? It's like, well, it's everybody. Maybe older devices are more frequent with the problems, which that's absolutely fair. But when everybody experiences the problems here and there, it's not specific to the device, I don't think. But yeah, for me, mine crashes pretty often. But I can accept that that's also because it's an iPhone 8. So yeah, so most of the time when it happens, it's not like, oh, damn, Kabam. Although, if it happens and I lose my arena streak or I lose a war match, well then yes, I do blame Kabam. Well, the game has become more complicated too, though. All games have their issues, but Kabam don't listen to the fan base a lot of the time, which is a shame. Yeah, I don't mind my job, it's okay, but the shift hours can get annoying. Yeah. So do you have to change your, when you work often? Or would you always start at 3? Or, for a month you'd start at 3 p.m. and then, a month from now you'd start at, 5 in the morning or something like that? Because I don't think I wouldn't mind something like that as long as it was consistent with the hours. But if you were changing the hours often, that would suck. Because then your body has to adjust to, when it's got to be alert and going and stuff. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, they don't listen. And I don't like things, for example, okay, so the Summoner Appreciation Calendar, we're getting this year. We're getting it. It's a matter of when. Okay, fine. Well, obviously there's a lot of speculation because the last 2 years we had it started at the beginning of July. That's not the case this year. So it's probably going to start this week, I would assume. But, there's a lot of speculation on the forums, or when is it starting, or are we not getting it, blah, blah. They see that. Why not simply say, hey, it's going to be a little bit later this year, or something like that. So stuff like that annoys me. It's rushed over a 3-week cycle. late and early shift. I don't work nights unless they ask or I request them. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever worked shift work. No. Yeah, I think every job I've ever had has been like a 9 to 5. Okay. Let's come in here. Oh, I didn't do any of those. Oh, okay. We already started here, so let's continue on here. We've still got skill combat going, I think. So it would make most sense to use some skill. Oh, okay. Well, the skill combat part is going to be irrelevant because we already maxed that out. So let's just see who the best options are. Yeah. I guess the closest. Well, no. Oh, no. Yeah, it wasn't necessarily shift work, but I did have different hours because I worked as a computer salesperson for a little bit. Oh, wait. I think I might have only worked on the weekends though. That was a long, long time ago in a land far. Well, no. Actually, it's exactly where I am now. Anyway, gonna go sleep. Have a good stream. All right, dude. Thanks. Thanks for coming by and saying hi, and have a good day at work tomorrow. Don't work too hard though. Or maybe you better get the job you need to be working hard. Okay, who do I want to go with as the wait? Ooh, let's go with, because I have not tried Omega Red and Awakened. Yeah, I want to try him for Morning Star. What do I want out of here? I think just T5B. Although this one, I don't think I get T5B. It's the most recent one. I think this one the best thing might be 6-star shards. Yeah. Oh, geez, it's not many 6-star. Wow. Okay. So, okay, yeah, we'll use Shang-Chi for most of this, I think. Shang-Chi. Yeah, these are shorter fights. I could probably start off with the stun. Wait. Oh, jeez. That was terrible spacing. Is this going to be enough? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I suppose it's epic, so I don't think any of these are going to be too bad. And actually, in that case, I could probably just start off with a stun. And, let's try it here. Yeah, because we're not going to use them for the boss, so... we don't need to be at full... Whoa! Ooh, what the... There we go. Jeepers. Oh, that's not going the way it should. Yeah, he's down now, though. That's what matters. So I think we'll probably do 3 or 4 here. Take Omega to rank 2. Actually, maybe I'll do Omega to rank 2 right now. Right after this one. This will give us our 2 charges in Corvus. I'll use Corvus for... wait. And that was the game, not the stream. Holy crap. It's odd, because that's not... It happens often where the game just freezes for a second. It goes through, like, sometimes we'll just keep doing it, other times it'll be fine for a while. Alright, so I want to try this with Omega at R1. When we're done this one, we'll take him to R2 and try it again. I don't think we're going to put too much... I might put a little bit of ISO into him. Mr. Manfalcon, how you doing? How goes it? Mr. Skullforger. Ooh, that's quite the name. Buff Joe Fixit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How you guys doing? Okay. I'm just here muddling my way through this craziness. I think this is going to be one of the first times that I just do not random rank ups, but just rank up some champions without actually intending to max them out. Because normally when I do a rank up, the idea is to max them out then and there, and usually it's when level up and one, I don't get hit by frickin' Morningstar, and when a level up and a class advancement are going at the same time, which is not going to be the case this time. Okay. Yeah, this might be fun. Oh yeah. Cool. Mr. Terrence B, how you doing? I've retired from MCOC, done with this game now. Bless your soul. I wish I could say the same. Is there a reason? But I went on vacation to Quebec. Absolutely awesome. Oh. Very good, very good. Ooh, did you take in any hockey while you were there? That might not have been a very festive thing to part. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. That may not have been a very festive thing to participate in. Oh boy. The drive is like playing. Oh really? I would think. Wait, did you go to like Montreal or Quebec City? So I would think the drive to Quebec City would be quite nice. Ooh. Okay. 8 hours. Oh, so the length of time. Okay, yeah. Wait, did you just go for like a day? And that's not really a vacation now, is it? All right. So, you actually quit the game, or you just took a long break from the game? Well, not a long break, like a day's break. 4 days? Okay. But if you did quit, what made you quit? I think he's an Avenger, right? Now I have to remember not to hit replay this time. Okay, yeah, he's an Avenger. How are things in good old New Zealand, man, Falcon? So I think I'm going to do 2 rank ups for sure. Probably 3 on stream. I'm going to do a Mega Red now. I'm going to open a couple crystals, try to get some Mystic ISO. Then we'll do Claire. And then probably Think. I do believe so. Oh, and I took up, because I got Hit Monkey from the 2020 Nexus. And I had a Skilled Gem, so he's already gone to rank 2. Not maxed out at rank 2, but he's hanging out there. I think he's about maybe halfway. Yes, goes Mr. G. Took your Corvus and Moman to R3. Nice. Which are you more looking forward to getting some use out of? Ooh, I also need to try to do incursions. Although I can do that after I'm done with the movie. Wait. Moleman would not be a bad one at all. I have him at maxed out as a 5-star. I used him, I think, for 1 EQ. I would probably take him to R3 as a 6-star. The only reason I wouldn't is just because he's maxed as a 5-star. Things are good here. Just enjoying winter snow on the hills, and I'm not all hot and sweaty all the time. Very good, very good. Want to run incursions? If you want to join my Discord, we can do it after the stream. But I'm gonna get this other stuff done while streaming. Mole Man is so fun. Yeah, the little bit I used them, I did like them. I didn't use them a ton though. I think I would use them more if it was a 6-star. Okay. So I should be fine. Yeah. Ooh. My 6-star luck has abandoned me. Last two were Psycho Man and Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister's not bad, actually. He doesn't hit the hardest, but he brings a ton to the table. Like immune to reverse controls, the healing on crit, transferring the debuffs. His synergies aren't spectacular. He does the same thing. He does the same thing for Apocalypse that Cable does, as far as entering a fight and immediately being able to. Oh dear, that's going to take a while. Immediately being able to make somebody a horseman. Okay, so. Alright, if you want to add me, Skull Forger, alright. Let me do that now. I'm assuming that's you because you're online and you're right there. It's the same name. And hey, it's a Mole Man. Oh, very. Ooh. R3 Colossus. Very good. Very good. Nice. So who do you use for incursions mainly? Ooh, let's see. Actually, I don't think I could use the gem from here, can I? No. Yeah, it's just going to show me the list. Okay. So, and I want Omega Red. Here we go. I was going to wait to take him to R2. I was going to wait until I had him awakened, but I actually want to try him at R2 a little bit, unawakened, and then just see the difference. So, there we go. There we go. Let me see. I need a relog because this is redonkulous. Yeah. I can find a use, at least for Mr. Sinister, and a 6-star saves me, ranking up the 5-star. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He's also good. Not necessarily good, but he's not a bad option for the Grandmaster fight. Because the reverse controls part sucks. And you don't have to worry about it for that. Actually, I guess he would be okay then too for Gwynmaster. Although I don't know how good he would. Well, yeah, he probably wouldn't have the damage for other parts of the Gwynmaster fight. But yeah, the first phase he'd be fine for. Okay, so let's get rid of a bit of this ISO. So we're just going to throw a little bit of Mutant ISO into Omega Red. Okay. Let me see. I need to get rid of some. Okay, yeah. Put a little bit into Hitmonkey just to get that cleared out. And we'll do the same for the Mystic ISO that we've got. Wait, is there anyone else from Mystic I could put it into? Because these are the small Mystic ones, so they're not going to make much impact on Flare. Okay, yeah. Okay. So. probably claim this twice and put it all into Omega Red. So has life been getting back to normal, man, Falcon? Okay, we'll do that once more. Right. I keep thinking that I might get 2 more cash offers from the July 4th offers, but I keep thinking to do it, and then I'm like, ah. The biggest reason I'm thinking of it is to get the ones with the Nexus, the regular Nexus, not the class Nexus. So I think it's the Black Panther's Treasure. Is just so that I can get 2 new champions to be back at even arena teams. Mainly I use Corvus for incursions, but I enjoy MM as well, but the healing is just so good. Yeah, Miss Marvel? No. Wait, who would MM be? Oh, that's you accepting. Okay, very good. How come you're not in an alliance, Skull? Okay, so we'll do another rift, and then we'll go back to the arenas. Let me do this. I don't know how much Omega Red would really benefit as a horseman, but I'm going to give him a try. Oh, moment, duh, yeah. Yeah, he'd be pretty good for it, eh? You don't need to worry about debuffs. You're going to do a fair bit of damage. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm going to get to beat up on Mole Man. Excellent. Waiting for an alliance to open up? Oh, okay. Well, it should be, because the AQ rewards, I think, are out from this last week, so. Alright, let me see something here. Ah, he joined the Discord. Very good, very good. So when I'm ready to go for incursions, do you want me to message you in-game or on Discord? Although it'll probably be right when I'm done the stream. So if you're still here, you'll know when it's good to go. I think this should do her in Discord. Okay. Let me see. In here. Okay, you already picked the MCOC role. Okay, you're showing as offline, are you? Or no, wait, I might just not. Okay, yeah, I think you're just showing offline. Okay. Yeah, let me try the next 2 with. We'll make up it. Although that little bit of ice I put into it wouldn't really be enough to do anything useful. Oh, you know what? I just realized I should have used Mr. Sinch. Well, no. Yeah, I should have used Mr. Sinister and then activated the Horseman and then used Monsieur Red. Jeez, you know, well, this isn't really a fair gauge, considering this isn't, like the harder level of this stuff. Mr. Showers, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Okay, let me try Sinister here. This might be a bit of a slower fight, but I just realized the transferring of the debuffs is not going to go well here because he's going to shrug them off most likely. But nope. Okay. So this is the thing I like with him. You can hold your heavy, and it pauses any debuffs on the opponent for a couple seconds. So you can keep them stunned a little bit longer. Or if you've had debuffs on you and you transfer them over, you can have them stay on the opponent a little bit longer. Okay. Hopefully Diablo will be good for some other pit. Yeah, because I don't have any good counters. So Diablo I got him from one of the Nexus crystals from the July 4th stuff. And I was actually staring at the screen for about 3 minutes because I didn't know who to pick. There was a new champion, Diablo, and then there was, I don't remember who the third one was. The new champion was Phoenix, who I don't want, but it was going to be a new champion, so good for Arena. So initially that was my first thought, and then I was like, wait a second, Diablo's getting buffed, but what is his new SIG ability like? So in other words, does he need to be awakened? So I had to go find that, and then, yeah, it looks like it was worth it, so... rank is that Mr. Sinister, so that's just a rank 1. But I do have the 5-star maxed out. Actually, you know what? I'll try another one with the 5-star, just to see. Because the maxed out 5-star would be kind of comparable to an R2. And the stats on an R2 would be a little bit higher, but... yeah. But don't forget, though, this is just the epic, so, like, the damage here is... yeah, like, it's not really a good gauge of how useful somebody would actually be. Ah, crap. No. Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking I was going to get the opportunity to get to an L3. I don't think I'm going to need the L3, but boy. What are you up to, Mr. Showers? I don't use Sinister much to fight, just because he is a bit slower, and usually, well, like I'm only going to pair him with Apocalypse, and Apocalypse is going to be faster because he's R3. But I do find Sinister fun. Oh, and he also he blocks unblockable specials, which is pretty... oh, you know what? The next one, I'm going to use Sinister against Morningstar. Although I don't think her L2 is unblockable there. But that is kind of cool, being able to just block unblockable. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the one thing too with Sinister is because the mutant class is just so overpowered currently. So I mean, he definitely doesn't stand out. But Alliance lists took a toll on my T1A and T4B. Hopefully, I'll have an Alliance soon. Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. Like you don't realize it at first, or you don't necessarily even think about it. Just how much of an impact not having an Alliance can have. Ooh, let's do... yeah, I might not... okay, yeah, no, I'm going to use Sinister for Morningstar. Okay. I think I went without an Alliance for a week. And just at that amount of time, I was like, wait a second. I'm missing stuff here. When I left... so I had been in one Alliance for 2.5 years. And when I left them, I wasn't intending to join an Alliance right away. So I was on my own for about 4 days. And within those 4 days, I was like, oh, I'm missing a lot of stuff. And so then I started looking. Oh, also, Skull Forger, if you don't already have an alliance to go to, if you go to the MCOC roles, one of the roles is, let me see here. Yeah, for recruitment. So there's a channel there with all of the recruitment posts from the forums and from Reddit. So you could go through there and you'd probably find something that you'd be interested in. And I think for this, yeah, this one I'm going to use Apocalypse. Then the next one will go with Sinister. Oh, that's been happening more and more lately, where right at the start of the fight, it freezes up, and I don't get the parry. Oh, that's annoying. There's actually been a couple matches I've lost because it freezes up, and then when it comes back, I'm getting beaten up in the face. Which would probably be happening anyways, but... I like Mr. Sinister, the blocking unblockable specials. Cannot dex every champ's specials on unblockable nodes like Emma and Ice. Yeah. Plat 3, 4, map 6 or 7. Okay. Yeah, so just, I mean, there's tons of places to find recruitment things or whatever, but I like the thing on the Discord just because it consolidates two of the biggest areas for recruitment. You have 2 alliances you're waiting for? Okay, okay. Oh, you son of a gun. One thing I don't find with him, he's not great for intercepting. Like that, oh wait, no, that's what I want to do. There we go, that's what I wanted. Unfortunately, I don't have the debuffs on them. Oh well. So if I had the poison and the degen on him and then still pause them, I would probably kill them. And then Sinister's L2 will stun them and disorient them. His L3 has a bit of a power drain. He brings so much. It's just that the damage isn't there. I guess maybe if you ramp him up a little bit. But I thought some spots may open in my alliance, but we are AQ55 only with no... You don't do any war at all? Like no BGs of war? Not bad. So the current alliance I'm in, we only do 2 BGs of war at a time. And the last alliance I was in was the same thing. Which I must say, I do kind of like that, actually. The last alliance, though, the way they did it was just the 2 BGs that did war. Just people who wanted to were in those 2 BGs. This one, we switch it up. Okay. Unfortunately, I won't have this fight to try when he's awake and in high sync, because it would be. I think that might be a better idea. Well, I guess I could do it with Winter Soldier a few times, though, just to have a gauge of how much of a difference it's making. Yeah, okay. Let's do the last 2 here. Get this done with, and then go over to arenas. What other teams do I want to try? Ooh, this is not bad. The only thing with Domino, though, and for this fight it'll be okay. But she benefits, like having her on a team of 5, where you could have her become a horseman, but also have Red Hulk and Masacre for her other 2 main synergies. She's pretty good. No war for us, 2 taxing, and we are mostly old fogies. Fair enough. So what we're going to do here is Apocalypse first, Domino as a horseman, and she'll just go through the rest of the fights. And yeah, I think I'll just do the one more rift on stream. And then the last ones I'll do off stream. And I'll be able to add another 5-star gem. I think I've got 3 currently that I need to open. Oh, so I know there's a bunch of speculation on when or if we're even going to get the Summoner Appreciation Calendar, which I think it's gonna go live this week. But I have a feeling that for Thronebreak, anyways, we're going to see a 6-star random Awakening Gem, which at the end of it. So I mean, it's going to be a long wait. But Supersonic, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? You were going for Colossus, right? Did you get him? Did you? Pretty sure that was you. So this L2 should finish him off. Yeah, well, between the L2 and a little bit of bleed. Okay. And yeah, just because it's a mutant, we'll use Apocalypse. Yeah, I don't think that. I think Claire went not super high. She went a little bit higher than I was expecting. My prediction was 85. I did 95 and I was 89. So I was cutting it pretty close. So probably low 90s. No, maybe low 90s. Seems like your arena prediction wasn't too far off. Got Colossus at 17.5. Placed 425th. Well, congratulations. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, there was one. Which arena was it? Maybe it was the Overseer. But there was one arena where I was so far off. I think I was off by like 30 million or something. How much did 5-star Claire go for? I'm pretty close to 95. It's probably... Yeah, I think it has to be in over 90. Probably 93, 94. Yeah, we'll continue using Domino here. Yeah, I think I had Colossus at 15, maybe. So he would have gone between. Yeah. Oh, so he might have actually. If you were 425th, 5-star Claire. No. Oh, the 5-star. So somebody in my alliance did 33. And they were 497. So she went for probably like 32. No, I was talking about the 6-star. Oh dear, if we saw a 5-star at 90 million, oh, something's wrong. Okay, so we got one more. Who should I try for the last one? Oh, okay. Actually, let's try this. The 5-star Omega, who's maxed out. Yeah, I think some people had like both Claire and Colossus like really high. Claire I could see, but we're not going to see basic 6-stars go super high, just because you're not going to run your 6-stars in that bracket. I mean, you could, but you're only going to be getting the points that you would with a 5-star. So it just, other than having more champions to run, point-wise, it just doesn't make any sense. I think we might see another really high-end featured arena when Strife is in the basic. Either it's going to be one of the new champions, America Chavez or Hercules, or it's going to be somebody pretty sought after. I don't have the roster at all to grind for the 6-star, so 5 stars are my only shot. Next grind is going to be Apocalypse, but if I'm busy during that time, I'll skip and go for CGR. Oh, those ones are going to be quite a ways off, I think. Wait, do you mean? Yeah, no, those would be quite a ways off. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I don't think, depending on who's in the arena, both sides, I don't think you're going to find a lot of them going too high. So the change happened, I think it was whichever one was Daredevil's. Daredevil was the 14th. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Purgatory's second run. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see existing 5 stars going for much more than 40. So like Purgatory at 40, Overseer at 43 and 46. So those are the new champions. And then Symbiote Supreme was at 29 and 35. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, for example, if you wanted CGR or Apocalypse and they were in the featured, I think now those two in particular might probably be high 40s, low 50s. But outside of that, I think you're pretty safe. And then if it's in the basic, yeah, Apocalypse and CGR might get to around 20 as per the 5 stars. But if you wanted to pick up 6 stars, if you want to go for 6 stars, the basic would be the way to go. But depending on your roster, you might just have to say screw it and only do the basic when the champion that you want is there. Random question: do you have 6-star OG Vision? I do not. I have the 5-star, and I don't really use the 5-star. I did quite a bit when I first got them. I used them a lot for war at the time, actually, but I don't use them anymore at all currently. If I had, so because that was on the 3rd, I think, when that on the 1st, I think, when that offer went live. I had 27,000 units. If I was at around 35,000 units, I probably would have got them. No, it would have had to be a little bit more because I would have wanted to get them twice to have the Awaken ability. Or if it wasn't so close to July 4th. And I mean, that's why they did that, obviously. But so yeah, if I had a ton more units, or this was like, July 6th, then I would have. Just for an extra 6-star. But I don't, you know what though, to be honest, at the current price they had, I think it was 6,000 for the first level. I think it was 6,000 for the second. So 12,000 to get him awakened. I don't know. No. 12,000 to awaken, probably not worth it. But 6 to have him, I think so. Just because then you've got the option of waiting till he's back to get him for less. Or if you ever get a tech gem and you want to use it on him. I don't know how much longer we're going to see that offer, though. Because the first time he was around, I think it was 30,000 units? No, it was a lot of units the first time he was up for offer. And he's come down to 6 now. I don't know if we would see a 6-star for 3,000. 6,000 units for the 6. Yeah, if you don't already have the 5-star, absolutely. And then with 5-star awakening gems being so frequent, you don't need to really worry about awakening the 5-star too much because you're going to get a gem, whether it be a class gem or a generic. Okay, so we were looking at what, about 45 seconds, just over a minute with the R2. So let's see what we get with the 5-star. It's a fair bit faster. Okay. Mr. Thanos, how you doing? Why did Kabam leave us just short of getting a rank 4 6-star? Well, because I think if we could have gotten, I didn't expect to see R4s with the offers. I think it could have been possible. But if we could have, then I think the Summer of Pain stuff would be a little less. No, it would still have the value, but for somebody looking to be that first R4, a little less. So I think that's partly why. Is because you've got those resources in Summer of Pain. All right, so the other 7 of the nonsense I'm going to do off stream. Let's get back and do a little bit of arena. You know the thing that's crazy though, if let's just say, for example, that you had to get all of the Odins, all of the treasure, all of the Black Panther's treasure, and all of the unit deals to be able to make an R4, there would have been a lot. Okay. Yeah, when the resources came out for spring cleaning, I was kind of wondering who the first R4 would be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Doom. I don't think there's any doubt about that, really. Because the first R3 was Sunspot, and I think that was mainly for prestige. At the time, he was probably a little more valuable as a champion in general, just because the mutant class wasn't as packed as it is now. So there was some use value there, but I think the biggest thing was the prestige. But I don't think, if you have the option to R4 Silver Surfer or Doom, Surfer being higher on prestige, but I think Doom just being so much more useful. Yeah, I think it's going to be Doom. I don't think... if I didn't run Suicides, I think I would consider Doom more. But because of running Suicides, yeah, I'm not too fussed about getting him to rank 3. Since you're a numbers guy, as a new Colossus owner, what's the least SIGs you recommend on him? I actually don't know anything about Colossus. But let's see, because some people say that he really needs it, and then others are like, no, he doesn't at all. But I have no idea either way. But yeah. Oh. Why would that still be the one? Okay, hang on. There we go. Where is Monsieur? There we go. Okay, so Okay, so that chart just... So whenever one of Colossus' immunities protects him from an effect, he has a 52% chance to gain an armor up lasting 15 seconds. Okay. Colossus has a 45% chance to convert expiring armor up buff into a permanent one. So it's looking like what, around 80 to 100 is kind of where... Yeah, so I guess you're looking at about 100 is where you want them at least. Does that chart change as we... No, just the actual numbers. So what is the max for it? 52 and 45, and at 100 is 42 and 36. Yeah, I don't know, but just looking at that, I would say at 100, but you'd want to check with somebody who actually uses Colossus. Yeah, so a lot of the buffed champions, even though they're a lot better after they're buffed, I still, in my mind, just think of them how they were prior. So I never really look into them. I think Kabam missed out on some money for not offering better deal. Yeah, which is the same thing last year, July, and Cyber Weekend. The thing that was kind of weird, though, is that last Cyber Weekend, a lot of people complained, and then they were like, oh, we're going to do better. Well, this is... I mean, I suppose, really, spring cleaning would be the next offer after, but, like, for the ones that, you know, all the anticipation, blah, blah, this was it. And, yeah, I don't think it was... I don't think they really changed much. I was completely ready to go for 2 Odins, like, no question about it. And then I ended up just doing 1 each of the ones before, so the briefcase and the treasure. And the Odins, yeah, have just no appeal. It's for somebody else, for sure, but I guess it depends, too, like, where your account is and stuff. I just think it's unfortunate that Cavaliers aren't able to become Thronebreaker within $100. And I don't know. It might be intentional that what they're doing is the offers for each bracket is not to advance you, but just to benefit that specific progression title. In which case it makes sense, even though I think once you hit that progression title, your goal is the next progression title. I think that's how I would look at it, but... I remember the first R3, it was so fun times back then, yeah. Yeah, it was such a big deal, too. It will be the same, I guess, for the first R4. Although, you know what? By the time you get the first R4, the game itself might be quite different. Because we might have the relics and what was the other thing? Like where you could swap in a champion or something like that? I don't know. There was like quite a few game changes that they were suggesting. So by the time we get R4s, we might see some of those game changes have gone into effect. Do you think we would see an R2 to R3 6-star gem in Act 7 completion? And with that, do you think the rate of progression of rewards needs to increase now? Or how 7.1 and 7.2 has very similar? For Act 7 completion, we might see that for 7.3 exploration. In which case, sure, then, yeah, it would make sense then to have that for the entire act completion. But I think Act 6, I think between 6.1 and 6.2, other than 6.2 having a title attached to it, I think the reward progression was similar. My Colossus is SIG 150 5-star, and I don't think it is worth going anything over that with SIG stones, but SIG 100 gives him good benefit to convert armor ups to permanent. Okay, there you go. Yeah, and on that chart, it looked like it was about 100. that would be the sweet spot. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a huge jump in 7-3. We'll probably see a bit of an increase for the numbers of the T3A and T6B. I think we could see a 2 to 3 gem in the exploration. And then for the entirety, yeah, so then what we may end up seeing is for 7-4, for 7-4 completion, we could see a 2 to 3 gem. I wonder if then for Act 7 exploration we could see a 4 to 5 gem or a 3 to 4 gem. Well, 7-3 is in October, supposedly. It's a little ways off, but I find it interesting that they actually gave a date so early. Because normally we're speculating for such a long time. Is this going to do her in? Almost. Almost. Will this go, though? I hope that the next variant we see, they do something to the rewards there. I think variants are still going to be geared toward 5 stars for the most part. But I suppose at some point they do have to show some 6-star love in there. I don't think, no, we're not going to see like any 6-star gems. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'd probably still be the... Yeah, I suppose what they'll do there is just change the years for the 5-star gems there. I think the first 4 rank comes before end of summer with offer. End of summer this year? No, I don't think it will be this year. You know what? It could be... I guess that would be kind of close to end of summer. It could be the Cyber Weekend when you take into account the Summer of Pain stuff. Maybe. So I would say end of November because that's when Cyber Weekend would be. I double dipped and personally got Cav got trash deals. Yeah. So you were Cav going in and now you're Thronebreaker? Yeah, I think that should be... Like, that's what I really expected last Saturday weekend, actually. Like, I thought that was the whole point of Thronebreaker coming out when it did, was for them to be able to make a ton of money by people doing that. By being Cavalier, buying an offer or two, becoming Thronebreaker, and then buying seller offers at Thronebreaker. Yeah, you know what though? Maybe it's a good thing that, because I mean, I guess their reasoning would be game balance or progression, blah, 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 whatever. Maybe it's a good thing that that's what it is, as opposed to we're greedy and we're just going to make as much as we possibly can. So. I wonder what the next variant would be. Mercenaries? I think so. I think it's Deadpool themed. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess maybe that's what they would do is go like mercenary hashtag because we've had villain and a hero hashtag. Ooh, but mercenaries would be pretty limited though, eh? Trying to get enough T5CC to get Thronebreaker. Yeah. So did you have to get quite a few of the Cav deals then to do it, or not so much? Ooh. Ooh. So I think once I'm done these arenas, we'll go and put a couple of those tomb crystals. Hopefully get a dupe on a mystic, which should give us enough ISO to take Claire to R2. And then I think I'll use resources to R2 thing. And then I'll put a little bit of ISO into him and then place him on defense. I do reckon that is what the plan shall be. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. But Thronebreaker were pretty good, especially the unit deals. Yeah, the unit deals were pretty good. Yeah, I think somebody who's chasing the first R4, they would have gone for the non-Nexus deal. But outside of that, I don't think there was really any comparison. I think the Nexus deal was far better. You had the 2 rank gems, you had the Nexus, you had the Sig Stones. Yeah. Yeah, I can't carry a whole variant with my Hitmonkey, although I do have a highly ranked Sabretooth who is off. Oh, is Hitmonkey a... That would make sense, wouldn't it? Is he a... Dude, I didn't even consider that, but if he is, oh shit, nice. Okay. So I picked. He was who I picked from the 2020 Nexus, and the reason I picked him was I don't have him as a 5. I've wanted to play him, but I just haven't had the desire to play the 4-star. And I've got a ton of. Well, actually, not right now. I've had a ton of skill ISO with nobody to use it on, and I had a skill 1 to 2 gem. But yeah, so that would be cool if he would be relevant there. Let's see. I know someone right now who has 3 tier 3 alpha and half a tier 6 basic away from forming their 3rd. So they just need half of a T6V. Well, yeah, you half of a T6V, and I think it's 54,000, right? For a T6V. Let me see. 57. Okay. So you're looking at 28,000. How much are we getting from... So I'm assuming that they already done all the Karina challenges, meaning this would be the last spot they could get. And you have those resources. Okay, and it's only 17, so no, that wouldn't give them enough. Okay, so yeah, but probably between that and Cyber Weekend. So if that's the case, then Cyber Weekend is when we would see the first R4. It's because the Prime bundles are in G. Oh, good point. Good point. And we might see those again. Yeah. I picked the T5CC selector because it's too risky to go with the Nexus since the R2 to 3 gem is random. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I mean, hey, that brings you a little bit closer to an R4. And you know what, too, though? It would also depend. Like, if you've already got a bunch of those 2020 champions, then that has less value. And to be fair, I really lucked out on the gems. Like, the gems could not have gone better. Let me relog and I'll show you. I posted my opening video earlier, but I'll show you why the gems worked out so well. Between that and mastery rewards from war, a good point. And is it 3 of each? see, I think since the mercenary tag is so limited, maybe they might extend it to include mutants. We already had a tech and mystic. Oh, dude, if they did it for mutants too, that'd be crazy. Apocalypse, the value of him would go up so high. Oh my goodness. Okay, what was I looking at? Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So to R3. Okay, yeah, so it is 3 and 3. Okay. And then I don't think it would be too hard to save a T5CC, 2 of them. Because basically, if you already know who you want, then you just pick that T5CC. And let's see what we get from... Okay, well, if the same... So that'll give you the T5CC. So, and I think for the most part, usually the top 3 masters are usually the same alliances. So if that continues, you could possibly see between Summer of Pain and being consistent with War, you could see an R4 before Cyber Weekend. Also, I'm new Thronebreaker, so 4 featured 6 are pretty good versus only 1 champ from the Nexus. Yeah, no, it definitely has different value for different people, for sure. But yeah. Oh, right. I was going to show you the gems. So yeah, I just can't believe how it worked out. Like, I got the 1 to 2 Mystic, and then I got the 2 to 3 Mystic. And I was in the process of doing the arena, and I was successful. So yeah, so Claire's going to go to rank 3, and it's going to cost me no resources. Yeah, that is what I'm going to do. And I'm going back and forth. I'm not going to do it over this current level up, but I'm considering taking Doom to rank 3 as well. I'm just having them both at rank 3. Alternatively, what I may do, I may wait for a little while until I have a specific need to use Doom, and then take him to R3. And in the video I uploaded, I had the generic gem selected, and I was going to use it on a champion, and I was about to use it on Ghost, and I don't know why, but anyways, it just came to mind that, wait a second, I've done everything where I would want to use Ghost, and her Awaken ability would really help, would be a big benefit, like for getting stuff done faster. So I was like, well, that being the case, there's no need to use it right now. Like, I'll wait and use at least a generic until there's somebody that needs to be awakened for, let's say, something for the Summer of Pain, or 7-3, or something else that may come up. And I really think that for Thronebreaker, for the Summoner Appreciation Calendar, I think we're going to see a class Awakening gem. And I think every class except Science, I have somebody that I would use the gem on. So if that's what we get for Summoner Appreciation for Thronebreaker, that would be really good. Because last year, Summoner Appreciation was a 5-star generic. I think it was a 5-star generic the year prior. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, and I mean, at some point they've got to change. Well, I guess the other thing is they might not even have an Awakening gem. Maybe they'll have it as a T5CC selector. Maybe. Mr. Doom, how you doing? How's your day coming along? But yeah, I guess either through Summoner Appreciation Calendar or the Christmas Gift, one of those we should see a class Awakening gem. Yeah, I just need to not even bother trying. I know it's not going to happen. Mr. Xander, how you doing? Happy belated Canada Day. Well, happy not belated July 4th to you. Just looked back at it, and yeah, if that gem extends to 2018, that would be awesome. Goes to Mega, Aegon, Chorus, and tons more 2018 champions. Yeah. Yeah, I think 2018 and 2019, like the characters that came out then were pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. This year isn't looking too epic yet. I'm doing fine, ready for my legend run this week. Oh, you're going to go for the EQ? Nice. I wonder if we're getting an appreciation calendar? Yeah, we are. It'll probably go live maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, I've seen like a few things of people speculating that we're not. I think the only reason that people are speculating that is because last year, the year prior, it was on the 2nd and 1st of July. But prior to that, it's been in August. So, yeah, so I mean, we could be waiting until August, but we are. It's just a matter of when it's going to go live. I think it would probably make more sense tomorrow. Just because that's when the all right, good. That's when the update should be live. No, I won't do it this time. It's also the same as two years ago, I think, or last year maybe, when people were saying we weren't going to have the gifting event again. Which we've had that consistently since it first started. So it's funny though, because people just become impatient sometimes. One thing I don't get though is because like there were quite a few posts on the forums about the appreciation calendar. I don't know why they wouldn't just say, yeah, it's coming later than expected or something like that, as opposed to just not saying anything. How did you make out with the July 4th stuff, Xander? And Doom, who are you planning to use for your Legends run? Oh, dear, I'm spilling my water all over the place. Oh boy. Okay, so this should be the last match here. The only 2021 champs I wanted is Shenxi and Overseer Maestro. 2021 was a bad year for new. Hercules might be good. He looks like he might be kind of cool. Which you better be, because we chose him. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think up to this point, Sun Shi is by far the best champion we've gotten this year. But yeah, it might be that Hercules has some pretty decent potential. Purgatory looks cool though. I don't know if her actual abilities are all that great. I only had enough for the 1K unit deal since I'm free to play, but I finally got Stark Spidey after 4 years of searching. Nice! Congratulations. He's still a lot of fun. I don't use him, but when he was new, I used him a ton, and yeah, I really liked playing with him. I probably still would use him if not for suicides, actually. I might go for a legend run as well since I have an R3 Corvus. Uh-oh. Doom, you've got competition. Watch out. Well, good luck to both of you. So if you have an R3 Corvus, do you think you'll boost as you go? Or would you just not bother with the boosting? He's one of my favorite champions because I love Spider-Man. Stark Spidey will join the ranks with Spider-Gwen. Alright, so that is it for the rifts that we're going to do on stream and for the arenas that we're going to do on stream. So, we'll open a crystal, see if we can't get a Mystic dupe. Hercules looks very underwhelming on paper. Okay. So there was that video, the deep dive video with Dave. Although the one thing I was kind of wondering, I think it was an R3 that was being showcased. It didn't look like the damage was all that spectacular, but the way it was working, it looked cool. I actually don't know, maybe for security, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if you've got the boosts, why not, right? Like, where else are you really gonna utilize them? If you're gonna go for something, you're looking at probably just under 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. So, you know, why not make the most of it? But I think for heroic, for sure, I'm pretty sure every fight is going to be a one hit, and it will be over. Okay, actually, let's open this and then have a quick look and see. Because I think I tried that a while back with Master, but I don't think it was a... I think I may have been using the 5-star Corvus when I tried it. Okay, so we want a Mystic dupe, a 4-star or better. Come on. You know what we're going to get? We're going to get a 3-star Science Champ. Oh. Well, a 5-star Science Champ. Nah, it's okay. That's okay. Oh, well, yeah, because I am going to take Thing to R2, so I do need Science ISO as well. Alright, that is acceptable. That is acceptable, and I am 1,500 away from another one. And there's no way to target. Oh, hang on. I might have... No, I don't think I have any Mystic crystals. And none of these are Mystics. Nope. Nope. And no. Okay. I finally awakened my 5-star health from these crystals. Nice. Yeah, that invulnerability or invincibility is pretty nice. Stark Spidey shall remain in my R1 squad pretty much forever. You don't like Stark Spidey Supersonic? Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I think even now he's still pretty good. So let's see. No, that's too early on. That's not going to be a good representation. Because, yeah, everything in the first quest of Heroic absolutely is going to be just one shot. But let's see. Let's see, Master. If you're... Well, you probably already know what team you're going to go with. But if you're going to use Corvus as your main... as your go-to, this would be a pretty decent team damage-wise. There we go. Mine's R3, soon to be R5 when I get the ISO. Random question, are they going to release a new progression title? I think that in 7.3... Either 7.3 or Exploration of Act 7. I think there will be. But, yeah. So, if not 7.3, then I'm pretty sure Exploration of 7. Yeah, so probably, let's see, so I can get 1 charge there. Nope, that would be actually a bad one. Yeah, let's see. But probably without any charges, it might not be a one-shot. It's still too soon, but maybe. Well, 7-3 is October, and that would be about. And Thronebreaker came out. They announced it in August of last year, and it went live. It was supposed to be October 13th, but they delayed it. So I think it ended up being like maybe the 20th or 27th. And then 7-3 goes live probably the middle of October. So I would think it would be safer to say, oh, holy crap, okay, at least for Master, you might want to be boosting. Because well, let's see. Let's try after 1 charge. But I don't know what the time frame was between Cavalier and Thronebreaker, because it was from. Oh no, it was within Act 6, right? No, because Cavalier was 6-2, and then right, because Thronebreaker came about after 6-4 was out. Right. So. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to boost. At least for Master. And I realize this is class disadvantage and stuff, but you don't want to be doing 2 full combos. Okay, let's do 1 more that's still with 1 charge. Cavalier was 6-1-6. What was 6-2? Wasn't there something for 6-2? Okay. So that's not. Yeah, I think you want to be boosting by the end of Master. Probably all of Master. But Heroic, I think you'll be okay without. Nothing in 6-2. So what am I just thinking of the champion fight? And I was thinking that was an accomplishment on its own, probably. Thronebreaker. Cavalier 6-1. Okay. Why do I feel that the champion was something significant? I mean, it was to finish 6-2, but I thought there was some other thing about it. Okay. Alright, so let's go take things to rank 2. Took down Labyrinth, Old Man Logan with R5 Ultra and 150 hits today. Nice. Pretty impressed with his damage and sustainability. What champs have you tested out, Solar? Have you tested out, like, what, for Labyrinth? Or, yeah, I feel the same way about that champion. Feels like you should get something for beating him. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be thing to R2. We're going to use the resources. Yeah, there's no other science, but I do need to use science T4CC because I've got quite a few. And I'm going to need to open T4CC crystals for mutants. So I want to make sure that I'm not going to have a ton extra. I don't have any for skill, so that's fine. But yeah, skill. Korg might go to R2 at some point. Icy, how you doing? What type of boost? 30% or 10-20 green? Yeah, I would go with the rainbow boosts. All of them. probably... So, one thing... If you've got the big champion, which is the green one... And where the heck is it? Yeah, this one. Because it lasts an hour, meaning you don't have to go back to do it, to refresh it. But I think the 20 damage-wise would be fine. So if you ran that, the 20 green, and the 15 attack, you should be good. Yeah, because this one would be 30 minutes. If you've got them. If you don't, then just go with the green. Let me see here. No, okay. Yeah, I was gonna put on a 10% and try the same thing and see if. But yeah, 10% is not gonna have me one-shotting them. Mr. Boy, how you doing? Man, I missed the free Cavaliers from Explorer Act 6. Okay, so we're looking at who we would want to be taking to R2. I don't know why I'm bothering, because I already know it's going to be thing. I'm not going to do anything with any of the tech champions. And actually, as far as tech goes, I am done ranking 6-star tech champions. The only one that may change that could be Guardian. I have a 4 to 5 5-star gem, and the 5-star is at rank 4, so I might take him. No, I'll probably use that gem on him to take him to R5. So I don't know if I would R2 the 6-star. Does the in-game count only like the story legend run? Oh, you mean like the monthly event quest? Yeah, that counts toward the Legends title, if that's what you're asking. I'm good, just beating Maestro. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm about to be done the stream. Yeah, so... Ooh, wait, let me see how close Claire is. Oh, okay. So I will use off-class ISO for that. So we'll rank up both Claire and... thing. Mutant... Problem for Mutant is that I need T4CC. Not many. But, and I think the next R2 for Mutant is going to be X23. Just because I've wanted to have her at R2 for a long time. And then eventually, once Omega is awakened, he'll go to R3. And then at some point, Professor X might go to R2. Okay. Let's take the thing to R2 now. All right. I'll put a couple ISO bricks. Do the same rules apply to both story and monthly? No. So for the monthly Legends run, it's from start to finish. For the story quest, it's per fight. And for the story, you have within 24 hours to post your fastest time. For the monthly, it's just the fastest time. And for the most part, I think it's between 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah, I think it's between 2.5. So if you're looking at 3.5 hours, you're probably not going to make it. And the monthly, it's just heroic and master. They were supposed to change it so that it would be uncollected and cav difficulty, but they haven't. I don't know if they're going to, because all the last they said was simply that the change was not happening. They didn't say later on or anything like that. So, okay. All right, so that should be enough for him. For no, wait, we had a few. Yeah. Okay, so that should be it for him for now. And I want to get Legends before then. Yeah. I do think, though, so they have the 6-star Weapon X, which is for the story quest legends, and I think they also introduced, or like in the game files, is a 5-star Weapon X. And I think that the idea for the 5-star was that that would be a prize for the monthly legend. I don't know that for sure. But yeah, that's just what I think anyways. I want to get here. Okay, so next thing is Claire to R2, and we're going to use the 1 to 2 gem to do that. But let's see, what ISO? Okay, so I need mutant ISO. Don't think I need tech ISO. No, I do need tech ISO. Yeah, I need a fair bit of tech ISO. Oh shoot, do I need every class? So I've already used up all the Mystic. Mutant I do need. Okay. Let's see here. So we could go with Cosmic and Tech. Do I have? Ooh. Oh, that might just be the quickest way to do that. And no, because that will save us. So let's do this. This feels so wrong. Using the wrong class, like a off-class ISO. Okay, actually, yeah, because I have a ton of Cosmic that doesn't have that much longer. Okay. I don't need to feel too bad about it. I'll sleep okay tonight. So that is almost there. I'm a little bit neurotic when it comes to this. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. And now we'll use the 1 to 2 gem. Alright, so I'll be waiting for a bit until I get some Mystic ISO to continue with her. But that is it for this stream. Okay. Let me see what we got going here. And Skull, you still want to do incursions? Okay, so let's head on out with head on out with a bit of a raid over to Mr. Sergeant Bourne. I don't know. I think he's doing arena. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you can head on over there and say hello, hello. And that is it for me. But thanks for coming and hanging out. And I will catch you guys later. Take care.